want to remember, right, or have it in the memory of what slavery days was if you was in that or what our foreparents have gone through. You cannot let somebody else come out of another country and dictate and tell you how to treat your citizen or what you should do under their belt. You as a leader, we grew up poor in Jamaica. We know what it is, so we should always stand for our people. Now, the Prime Minister of Barbados got a great advisor. Right? Let me block somebody. Wanna? Anyway, the advisor that advised the Prime Minister of Barbados is a great advisor, a good advisor, and that is an advisor that need to be in the position where that advisor is. The advisor that advised the one who say my health minister of Jamaica and the one who say my PM of Jamaica, both the one who say my PM and both the one who say my health minister, and both the advisor for both of them is nothing but garbage. They're all about money. They're all about themselves. And as I said it again, the PM in Jamaica is garbage. The advisor is garbage. The health minister is garbage. And the health minister advisor also is garbage. And I'm talking about garbage that you put inside of a truck and take it to a dump. That's what they are. And in the history of Jamaica that I can remember, former Prime Minister, rest in peace, Tim Siaga and so forth, you may say A about him or B about him or whatever it is. We can talk about what have happened in Tivoli and other places of Jamaica. But you have never seen a Prime Minister in Jamaica who have get so much disrespect from people, so much embarrassment from people, that have get so much dislike from people in Jamaica. You have never seen that. If you can prove to me a Prime Minister as bad as PJ Patterson was, he have never get so much disrespectful from the citizens of Jamaica. Portia Simpson from Bruce go right down. I've never. This man got the most diss from everybody. He is so not likable by people that is not even funny in every circumstances. You think people is gonna stand up and fight with him? Now look at the logic and let's break this down. And I want you guys to understand what I'm saying. And listen, if you don't agree, then you don't have to say something. But now is the time for you to pay attention and listen to the logic of it and tell me what makes sense. Over $150 million or billion, whatever it is, that have been given by the World Bank to fight COVID in Jamaica. Listen again. Over 150 million have been given to fight COVID in Jamaica. What we have over what, 4 million or 3 million people? Is only 10% out of that have been vaccinated. Check this. Let me go back to something because I want to check something real quick. Let me go back to something. I don't have the right number, but in 2020, there's over 1,300 people that was murdered in Jamaica in 2020. The one in there now say my PM was in power. When the 200 and 300 and no, 1,000, the 1,300 people that was murdered in 2020, this man did not do anything. This man did not put on a curfew. This man did not put the country on lockdown under any circumstances. It was okay for him for 1,300 people to be murdered, brutally murdered. While you have a commissioner of police that are in charge, that's supposed to take care of this problem. While you have a leader that said that he is a prime minister of a country that's supposed to do his job, that is not doing his job. But here comes over 1,000 people die in a pandemic. And the country have been put on lockdown, not once, but twice, 7-day lockdown. The 7 days lockdown does not affect the rich people. It affects the poor people. It affects the people them who actually, that's supposed to go to make money that cannot go to make money, but the rich people can sit in their house and eat their lobster and their steak and feel comfortable and watch their flat screen TV. Don't know what it is to eat a pound of flour or a pound of flour to share for 10 people. I don't know what it is to eat some curry chicken back. They never been through that. Now check this now. It is so wrong on every level that you want to make something mandated as vaccine. You are actually setting up boot. Listen what I'm saying, people. You're setting up boot for people to go out and be vaccinated. So if it's 3 million people to 4 million people in Jamaica and we only have 10% of those people vaccinated, answer this question now. If you get over $150 million, right, to put into this whole situation to help the citizens of Jamaica, how comes that you want to set up a boot for vaccination, but you will not order people to go out and get tested? Not only that, you don't even push people to go get tested. You're pushing people to get vaccine, but at the end of the day, they have to pay money to go out and get tested. If I have only $7,000, I am not going to take up my $7,000 and go pay to get tested when it should be free. Not only that, it should be free. But listen, if me live in our house and 10 will live in our house, right? And I go out and I say, all right, let me go get tested over this because it's free. That's the least I can do. Then the next 9 of us may go say you happen. I think you guys should go and get tested also. Now a peace of mind is a peace of mind. But if all 10 of us have to pay $7,000 to go out and get tested, in order to get a free vaccine, no, if 10 of us have to go out and pay $7,500 to get tested in the family, how much money is that do we have to spend to get tested? No, I am not support vaccination under any circumstances. But since the advisor to the health minister and the advisor to the man who say my PM don't understand the logic of it, let me give you the logic of it and what makes sense. Now, if I advise my cousin or my niece or my neighbor to go out and get tested, at the end of the day, right, they're going out and get tested. We tell them if they have the virus, yes or no. Because if I go out and get tested, right, and then I know that I have it, then I can isolate myself away from my family. Or I can say, okay, well, I went out and guess what happened? Guess what happened? Now I isolate myself away from you guys. You guys should go and get tested and know we can do this better. That means that the minute that we find out that all 10 of us got the virus, then we know that we must not go around anybody and we protect our family. Then out of the 10 of us, right, maybe 5 of us decide, all right, for a peace of mind, I don't want to die as con to what they said. We're going to go get vaccination. Because now we find out that now we got the virus and we got free testing, we can go and get the vaccine if we want to. Or are you going to force people to go out and take vaccine and want to make it mandated, but you don't want to force people to go out and get tested when the testing should be free? Now you to tell me that now, I came down from America and I go to my family house. I came down without it. While I was down there, I go around my family. Let's just say I go around my family and I'm ready to go back to the United States and I have to go get tested. Now I go get tested and I find out, say, I contract the virus or whatever it is. Now I can take precaution or whatever it is and I can talk to my family. Now if me know, say, one gunman over there, so I go murder over there, so I'm not going to go over there. I am going to find a different way out because guess what, at the end of the day, the fact that I know about the situation, let's just say out of 20 people, 15 people will actually speak the truth and say this is the situation. Now, forcing people to go out and be vaccinated in Jamaica, making the vaccine free. Listen, making the vaccine free to give to the citizens of Jamaica and not making testing free, that no work. Left, right. This can't clap by itself. This can't clap by itself. I saw it go. So if you are going to tell me if you take vaccine, so I am going to take a vaccine. Here's the problem that these people are not looking at. So if I get up and never get tested, and I decide to, all right, me I go take the vaccine with not getting tested, I don't know if my organ is already compromised already. And they said that if you're going to get vaccine and so forth, you should be tested. And if you have the virus, you have to wait for a period of time. So if I get up and go take the vaccine just like that, what is going to happen? Maybe it's too late for me to go out and take the vaccine. That's going to compromise my organ more. Are going to kill me fast. So getting the people tested first to hear what their situation is. Sometimes it's maybe too late for them to get a vaccine. So you're forcing a vaccine on the citizens of Jamaica and claim that you are the PM. You're no PM. You know nothing about PM business. You know nothing about running a country. That's why we put you in the garbage league. And then again, too, being a PM and being a liar, every liar is a thief. The question was asked to him a couple of days ago, few days ago. Is every member from your cabinet have been vaccinated? Him studied and couldn't answer the question. How is it you say you're PM and have people in your cabinet and you do not know if everybody in your cabinet have been vaccinated? How is that so? Since you're forcing it on the citizens of Jamaica and so forth, and you want people to go vaccine, you should make sure that in your household, everybody in your household is vaccinated and everybody in your cabinet have been vaccinated. It should not be Mr. PM, is everybody, well, I think they should, and I should ask the question if they are, and I think they are. Then guess what happened? The next day they know, all of a sudden, well, everybody in my cabinet have been vaccinated. How big is your cabinet? How big is your cabinet? So everybody from your cabinet went and vaccinated overnight as the question was asked. The question is, if that journalist did not ask you the question, would you advise all your members to go and vaccinate it? Or would you be walking around in your binocular, your suit, and your little dirty mask, coming and tell people about they should be vaccinated? Answer that question then. And the question is, are everybody from your cabinet have been vaccinated? All your family member have been vaccinated? Did your mother go in one place to be vaccinated? I think it is logic that you should be proving to the public that, listen, since you don't have a problem, all of my family member have been vaccinated. Here's my mother vaccinated. Here's my wife vaccinated. Here's my picnic vaccinated. Here's my niece vaccinated. We don't see that. Now, big man, let me say something to you. The poor man cannot afford to buy a pound of chicken back. The poor man cannot afford to go out and buy one bag juice to give to him family because he not have it. So if you do not make testing free for people, how are people going to get tested to know if they have the virus, yes or no? You know what's going to happen? The fact that you're charging for testing. If 100 people in a Spanish town and 10 people out of the 100 people in a Spanish town went out and paid the money and get tested and find out, say, them have the virus, that virus already spread to probably another 20 people again. Everybody keep their business to themselves. God bless the few people who actually talk. Now let me say something to you. Few weeks ago I was supposed to do something with somebody who's actually doing some work for me. The person called me and said to me, say, we cannot do what I have to do today because I just got tested and I found out that I have the virus. And I said, I said to myself, so what if that person did not tell me that he have the virus and I go around that person? Or would I get sick? I applaud the person to tell me the truth. Now, how much people in Jamaica in a household is going to tell, how much wife I tell the husband, or how much husband I go tell the wife, I tell them, say, you what happened? Me think me have a problem. They're not going to do it. So if you set up facility throughout the whole Jamaica for people to go and get vaccinated, you are actually putting people's life at risk, because by they get to the vaccination booth and take that vaccine, their organ have been compromised already, worse if they have an underlying problem. So the logic to do is to get people get tested. This tested should be free. It should not be charging for tested 50 US, 150 US, 70 US, 40 US. Everywhere you go is a different price. People is poor and don't have any money to survive, to eat. Or are they going to find money to go and get tested? When you get $150 million to help through this whole situation, I am not talking about Jamaica, I'm talking about US. Where the money go? Where is the money? Who get the money? In the US and so forth, everywhere you turn, there's a free vaccination booth over there, so you can get free testing. And there's a reason why them have free testing. You go out and get tested, and if you have a problem, then you deal with the situation. We can save a lot of people. Jamaica have the highest number in cases in the Caribbean. Jamaica have get more money than a lot of Caribbean islands, but how comes our people are still in that situation? Why our cases are so high? I don't understand the logic of it. And at the end of the day, these people get up and want people to respect them, to come on and call them sir and ma'am and this and all of that. No, we're not going to call no sir no ma'am. We are calling no dog shit right through. And that is the reason why I turn around and say, it should be a riot. It should be one. It should be one. I blame the citizens of Jamaica at the end of the day for not doing their job and not standing up for their right. I cannot blame everything on you. Look at what happened in Dream Weekend. Dream Weekend should have never keep. Why there was not a free testing booth outside of Dream Weekend for every single person going there to get tested? Why we don't have free testing booth all over the island for people to get tested? And by the way, boss man, nobody come now and say, we're not going to make it free. Because everything becomes a money thing for you. Don't come now like how you come and say everybody in your cabinet get vaccine. Because that's a lie. That is not correct. It is not correct. It is not correct under any circumstances. How much problem you lock down somebody for 7 days? 7 days. A mother can't feed him pity for 7 days because him can't go sell no cheese strips or sell no bag juice or go sell one kina or one mango for 7 days. So guess what happened? Whatever the mother or the father have to stay in the yard with them and spoil. They pick them off and yam it. Why won't you say, you want to go on then? This is how we are going to do it. I'm going to set up a free testing booth everywhere. Everywhere it is. I need everybody to go out and get tested. Let me tell you something. Jamaican people like free. And them like free to extend. Since you don't have a good advisor, let me be your advisor for a minute what you should do. And I think you should take it and run with it and do the job. What you need to do, starting today, instead of you putting on curfew and locking people down for 7 days. And people must deal with it. The free testing they want to get for test people, want to sell to people. Make it free. Make it free and say, you are going then. We can curb this thing. We are going to find out how much people in a Spanish town that are willing to go get tested of this virus. This is how we are going to control it. So you are going then. Everybody go out and get tested. Farmer line, this is the testing booth. We're going to do that all day. 24 hours. Get tested. So if you have 100 people go out and get tested free, that it does not cost because you got money for this and you got the testing them free. I want to ask you a simple question. You boss man. You Mr. Man. How is it that the United States of America give you free vaccine? How is it that India give you free vaccine but they did not give you the same amount of testing as free vaccine. Answer that question there. How is it? How is it that you get free vaccine, but them never give enough free testing to give to the people? Why are you giving people vaccine and forcing people to take vaccine when at the end of the day, there's no testing have been done? So, oh yeah, go curve the virus. Oh yeah, can't you? You know the problem why it has spread? Because people are not getting tested because it costs money. It costs money for me to go out and get tested. So, yeah, me not going to get tested and pay 7,500 and find out so me have the virus. I mean, I want to know so me have it. And then after me pay my 7,500, then me have to go pay. Me have to go out and have to go take a free vaccine after me already dash up money already. And now me have to stay in my yard again for another 14 days until this virus over. Boss man, it's logic, boss man. You do not need somebody with a big brain to tell you that you're full of crap and you're dunce and you're stupid. You're dunce and you're stupid. You're illiterate. You're dumb. You look like a jackass. Testing should be free, not charge for testing. Let me tell you something, boss man, whether you don't like it or not, and I promise you this, you are going to go to jail. You are going to go to jail. You see, all of that money what you get for doing, if you don't use it, you are going to give account for every red cent. You are going to find yourself in a big problem for thieving money. As I said, you are going to find yourself behind bars for thieving money. Money where you get for dish out, where you put in your pocket, on a whole and pan, you are going to find yourself because, let me tell you something, the World Bank don't play, boss man. The World Bank no play. The money you want to get, you are going to find yourself in a deep rat hole. You think you want to get those free money to give out and sit down on it? Tell you something, man. You better know what you do, yeah? Know what you are doing. Know what you are doing. That is the reason why you make sure you dismantle the PMP. Because you want one party. You want one ruling party. Because as long as you dismantle PMP, them not have nothing to talk about. Them can't come in at the building. Them can't, because guess what happened? They're not welcome in there because guess what happened? There's not a party. You dismantle them. But you say the dismantle, them are going to make you sink like a rat in a boat. When somebody now sit down and listen to you come on and talk in your mass, you look cheap ass mass, and come on here and make a big speech and all of that, people look at you, you know, when I look at 10-year-old can look at you and call you an idiot and a fool, it is bad. It is really bad. And every level. Every level, it is bad. You see the other Walking Dead one, the Walking Dead one here, Desmond Mackenzie, you see all him? Eh? You see all him? You see all the one here, Desmond Mackenzie, you see him? You see that old ugly sitting, you see him? Yo, let me tell you something, man. God have something for you now. God have something for you. God have something sit down for you, man. Karma is the key to life. You have everybody run up and down all over the country. Me have COVID. Me give to my whole family and nobody in my family can go get tested because they don't have the money. Nobody in the family do not have the money to go get tested. Nobody at all. So if none of we don't get tested, we don't have the money. Some women don't even have money to go buy pad in a month. Some women do not have the money to go buy pad in a month. You think she will take her pad money go pay for testing? You think she will do that? You think a woman will take up her last money at the end of the day? You want them to go pay for testing. But them to get vaccine without getting tested, and guess what happened? Water bill rack up, light bill rack up, food bill rack up, rent bill wreck up, all kind of things wreck up on them. Them can't take their last money go pay for tested, boss man. Eh? Then can't. You lock me down for 7 days. And me, have 5 a win our family. Me have to feed 3 younger belly pitney. Me have to pay a water bill. Me have to pay a light bill. Me have to buy food. Me have to pay a rent. Me only have $20,000. So you tell me something, if you take up my $7,000 out of $20,000 and go pay for testing, and my pitney them dead for hungry. My light cut off because JPS will cut you off regardless. You not tell JPS say you are going, we are going to put the money on everybody bill we pay a light bill. You not say you are going, we are going to make sure that everybody can go to the supermarket and we make sure they get some grocery at least. I can't take up my $7,000 and go pay for testing. Then when me pick them I go eat. Or me I go survive after the 7 days when me bill and wreck up on me and JPS come on my yard. How that I go work? You not giving the money. You not have no plan in place. Kids have to go up on online class. So when me take up $7,000 and say, alright, me go pay for 2 people to go get tested then. When online class start, when you go get money for buy data for the people them to go up online? Where am I going to get money from to give these people lunch when they end up online and learn because them still in a school? Where the money I come from? How that I go work? How me I go survive? One time the boss I work for already have problem on the job and don't have the money. How it I go work, boss man? How it I go work? So okay, so my little 12-year-old or 15-year-old to go take a vaccine then. Not knowing that them have the virus. And by my little 15-year-old go take it. Him organ already compromised already. So guess what happened now? Now me have a problem. We don't have good hospital. We don't have things we're supposed to have to fight this. You didn't bring it in. We understand that. But at the end of the day, you're a leader. A leader supposed to lead. A leader supposed to be there for the people. You're not there for them. And then you want to look and we out a road like say we are idiots and we just talk. 7 days of lockdown is 7 days of problem. You know what will go up? Bills, crime, frustration, suicidal. Everything is going to happen. People are frustrated, boss man. People frustrated. You're pushing things to be out of control. Since you want for lockdown for 7 days, give me some money. Do something for my family. Do something for my family. Do something where my family can eat food. Just like when election time come, free money give out. People not have to ask money. Free food, free chicken give out. People not have to ask it. Free liquor give out. People not have to ask it. Free house. People don't have to ask for it. Free clothes. People don't have to ask it. So where all the money come from to finance a family when there's election, but there's no money to finance them in a more critical situation? Where the money come from? And then we supposed to respect you, we supposed to glorify you, we supposed to call a God. We supposed to look up to you like you're somebody. We supposed to praise you. We supposed to roll out red carpet for you. No, boss man, it don't work that way there. It don't work that way and it will never work. And you're a liar, you're a thief, and you're a wicked. You is a wicked. You is a wicked. When you keep worrying about 80 this and 80 that and all that, let me tell you something. God have something set for you, know. And I just hope until God set it, and it go work, it take away all the own way take away. You don't have no plan for your citizens then. No plan. How could you lock down a country? Look on Barbados Prime Minister. You can't even get up as a PM and go in a one one community center and reason with the people them. You know, no reasonability. And no circumstance. And people will glorify you. People will rate you. I want to ask you the question, boss man. How is it that they lock down a country for 7 days so that you control virus? How could you control a virus when there's no testing going on? If you make the testing free for people, they will go out and they will get tested. You will know where have the most virus, how to contain it and what to do. But if you do not have any free testing, people might go run while them not go out. A man I say, boy, I have a cold, you know. A cold, I have no COVID, you know. And why I tell him daughter and wife say I call him have, him actually have the virus. Then all of a sudden, all 10 of them in the house have it. Because him now go get up and spend the last 7,500 go get tested when him have to pay for it. So why give me sauce or rice and not give me no chicken? Why give me sauce or water and not give me some sugar in it? It's not supposed to be like that. It don't supposed to be like that. Nobody not supposed to charge for testing. Other countries are giving free testing. Trinidad and them place a lockdown. Trinidad have more than Jamaica. When then the airline go in a problem, a Trinidad come and buy it with their own money. At the end of the day, you cannot tell us say Trinidad have more money than we and them lockdown. Barbados have less money than we and them lockdown and them have different rules. And we have more than them and we still run and down over a place like chicken without a head. And it is okay. You can't tell we say we need more food than everybody else. We should be the one that closing down now and making things free because when time everywhere is locked down, we still want to make money. When everywhere locked down, we are make money. Tourists are coming, planes still a fly. We only lock down for a short period of time. And the countries them that lock down and still remain locked down have the lowest case. We have the highest case and we have the highest case in death in the Caribbean. So tell me then now, boss man, where we are run down? You more than everybody? You not getting enough already? Then enough tourists to come in and dash money in our system already. What is more you want? I know what it is. I understand you now. Because since nobody understands you as a PM, so people, I'm going to tell you what's going on here. May I tell you exactly what happened yesterday now. The blueprint. So this brother here get the money. Him and him friend them. The 150 million. Them have the money sit down pan. Then go to one little care package in the beginning just to make it look good. Just to get off of the radar. So here what happened now. They get free vaccinate to give to the people. But if he give you testing and he realize that you have the virus, it's going to be a problem for them. Because them cannot hide all that money. So here's what he come up with. Here what we're going to do to the people in Jamaica now. We are going to give them the vaccine free, but the testing that we get, we're going to sell it to them. So we're going to make some money on top of what we get. Because if we go test 10 people and the 10 people have the virus, that's 10 people have the virus that then get a free test kit and then get free vaccine. So you want to do to them now. Charge them to get tests because if them not get tests, we will give them the vaccine whether or not. And when we give them the vaccine and so forth, we are win. So we can't give it to them free because that will be a problem. So we're going to use a psychological pan them and we're going to win and we're going to look good. That's what I do. Now, the vaccine can spoil, but the test can't spoil. So here we are going. Like how the test can spoil, we are going to sell it to them. They are going to pay for it because it can't spoil. But you see the vaccine, we are going to give them the vaccine free because we want to get rid of it, because if we don't get rid of it, a problem. We want to say that we're a part of the organization of what's going on. So we're going to give it to them free. That is the agreement. But how come you have our 3 million or 4 million people and you only have 10% out of 3 million people or 4 million people vaccinated? Boss man, let me say something to you. Me on the outside, if I may give you the money, I'm going to want to know, why did I give you 150 million and it's only 10% of your citizen vaccinated? Something not right. That means that you not do a good job. So here we are going to do, you know. When telling friends, we are going to boost up the vaccination boot. We are going to come out with a little care package. But we're not going to give them the money, so. We're going to catch them. Everybody will go out and get vaccinated. We are going to give them $2,000. That will get them out. But we still not give them no free testing. So therefore, if my grandmother got high blood pressure, high cholesterol, got heart problem, got liver problem, we're going to give her the vaccine and don't care what happens. Because giving her the vaccine, her organ is going to have a problem with the vaccine. So guess what happened? Either she go dead, or she go cripple, or she go mash up. We don't have to worry about putting her in a hospital to help her because she go dead anyway. 2.8 million. Hold on there. Let me see something. How much people live in Jamaica?
In 2019, the population of Jamaica was 2,948,279.
So, let's go after that. So, 10 to 15, let's just say 15%. 15% of people get vaccinated in Jamaica. Why is it that it's only 15% where the rest of people them there? No, it's like this. You just dump in that house there. You don't want to go in the house, up in there. You're afraid. No, I go run wild from the house because I don't want to close to the house. Because I just dump in the house. So you to tell me that you're saying that the vaccine will save your life. It will protect you from further damage. But yesterday you tell me that it's going to protect me. But I'm running away from it. Why am I running away from it? But at the end of the day, getting tests free will let me determine if I want to take the vaccine, yes or no. It is my private business. It is my constitution right. If I want to do it or not. Let me make that decision. Because if I go get tested and I realize that I have it, then I'm watching that me yes me I got dead, me yes this I got happen, and this I rate and blah 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 as dead and call fat. I am going to go and get tested, put my mind free, I will take the vaccine then. I will take the vaccine. Because now I get tested and I realize that I have the virus. I know I have an underlying problem. I go wait till that time, and I go pray to God and go take it and hopefully say nothing don't happen. That is how you will get these people to be a part of a thing if you want to save anybody. This is how people will, if you got 10%, I guarantee you if you do this, you will get more percentage people want to participate because guess what? I know everybody out there want to take it. Some people don't mind taking it. But you cannot you cannot give a person a medication for a liver when you don't know if their liver is damaged or there's a problem with their liver. You cannot have me come to a doctor and you're going to give me Tylenol because I say my head hurt me and I really don't have a headache. You can't give me a cold medicine if I don't have a cold and I don't have a flu problem. You have to diagnose me. I'm going to find out if I have a problem and then I decide if I want to take it or not. So So I am telling you, Mr. Big Man, Mr. Nincompoop, that decides that you have more sense because you go to quote-to-quote college and you're intelligent and you get a job to say you're a PM and you run a country. Let me tell you something. You're not run a country. The country run you. You not run Jamaica. Jamaica run you. You is not a prime minister of Jamaica. Jamaica people is the prime minister. You know why? Because guess what happened? 10% up to 15% of the people go out and take vaccine and the rest not take none. What that try to tell us say? A badness them a do. Them a try to show us say, you no control we. So you know what that Pukina? You're not doing a good job. You're not likable. Nobody care about you. Nobody care what you said. Not even 1 million people. Not even 1 million people vaccinated. So oh, he's a leader. The one that say him a health minister, Christopher Tufton. Christopher Tufton is a health minister. Your job run you, that man. You know nothing about work. If you was a good health minister, more people would have been vaccinated than that. You're not good. You fail the public. You fail Jamaica. You fail what we stand for. You fail. You are fair leaders. Means that, in the other word, let me say it is, that means that you have to pack up on a bag and left. Pack on a bag and leave. The seat on a sit down, give it to somebody who have sense and who know how to run a country. Give Lisa and the seat and see what happen. Give the seat to Lisa and I give the seat to Damian Crawford and see what happen. Fair leaders are fair leaders, and there's nothing can change with a fair leader. Listen to me. If something give you a problem, you left it alone. The problem with we as Jamaicans somehow, no, we don't know how to take certain things and say what happen. I can't handle it, you know. Like how Bruce, they left it alone, can't handle it. He couldn't take the fire and I see it. You know what I do? You left it. You are holding on to a broken vessel. You're holding on to a seat that is not going to beneficial you in at the end. Stepping down from your position will be the best thing you ever do for the citizens of Jamaica. A big favor. The best thing you will ever do is leave it alone. Don't feel shame. Don't feel sorry like a dog. Don't feel sad. It is okay. A lot of times we do things in our life and we know so we're not good at it. I left it alone. Just like how me I do music for over the years. I've got an opportunity to travel and do music. I've got an opportunity to be on platform. I've got an opportunity to know what it is to be in a famous position. But you know what happened when I look into myself? I say, wait a minute. I have a little bit of voice. I have 1 and 2 songs out there. I get a little bit of money. $1 little $1 little $5 every now and then half of the songs I'm sing. But I'm not international big in music.